Allen and Norse Legend are the first two to break the line. Molyneux is also handy as they race towards the first. Corrida settles just behind the leaders in company with Here's Herbie. Paddle Your Own Canoes towards the inside as they rise at flight number 1, at which Norse Legend was slow and appeared to balk Here's Herbie as they progress on towards the second, and after that slow leap Norse Legend was just pushed along. Caviar Dallin racing on the outside. Paddle Your Own Canoe is the one that's being taken very wide, going up the inside, wide on the chase course as opposed to the inside of the hurdles course as they race up towards flight number 2. Caviar Dallin with Molyneux and Floresco in the cheek pieces. Paddle Your Own Canoe just behind the leaders as they set foot over flight number 2. Then Garo de Jouy in the checks with the noseband. Red and white checks belong to Hidden Cargo as they head on towards the third. The Welsh Paddies is towards the outside of the field. Here's Herbie. He's rising at about 7th or 8th. The Welsh Paddies quite well back with Justification at this stage. Also being held up is Polly's Pursuit, in company with Cesar et Rosalie. Justification will be just about last. One that really hasn't strode out with much purpose is Norse Legend, who, after that early error, is now about 4 from the rear, having been front rank approaching the first. So now the whole field will swing right-handed, and Floresco with the advantage of the inside. Caviar Dallin in the red with the white epaulets, and Molyneux 3 wide. They're tracked by Garo de Jouy and Paddle Your Own Canoe, beige colours staying towards the inside. Corrida is in about 6th place at this stage with Here's Herbie, followed by Hidden Cargo. Behind these Polly's Pursuit at this stage with Norse Legend, Cesar et Rosalie. The Welsh Paddies, as they rise at the first up the home straight, is still towards the back with Justification last of all. So Floresco and Paddle Your Own Canoe are the two that are staying over towards the far side, and Floresco will rise in front from Molyneux, who took it in 2nd place. Paddle Your Own Canoe is towards the inside with Caviar Dallin. So once again they're wide apart. Floresco over on the far side has the narrow overall lead from Caviar Dallin and Molyneux right under the near side in the orange colours. Paddle Your Own Canoe in beige just ahead of Garo de Jouy in the checks of lilac and white. Behind these Corrida red and green from Hidden Cargo and Here's Herbie in the hoops. The Welsh Paddies, Cesar et Rosalie and Polly's Pursuit comes next. Norse Legend continues to lose ground and is alongside Justification at the back. As breathing steam, the runners will turn away from the stands, head out on their final circuit for this Dave Criddle Travel and Thomas Cook Holidays handicap hurdle. Floresco, Caviar Dallin and Molyneux continuing to travel that wide course. Paddle Your Own Canoe and Garo de Jouy turning to the back in 4th and 5th. Head of Corrida, then comes Hidden Cargo, Cesar et Rosalie tracking Here's Herbie towards the outside of the course, and then is Polly's Pursuit. One that's continuing to lose ground is Norse Legend. So the first down the back, Floresco and Molyneux picked up ahead of the other runners. They show the way from Paddle Your Own Canoe staying to the inner. Then behind these Garo de Jouy with Caviar Dallin as they make their progress down the back straight. Bunching up in midfield, Garo de Jouy is now not that far away, racing in about a 5th or 6th place at this stage. Hidden Cargo, Corrida, Here's Herbie. Polly's Pursuit, Cesar et Rosalie, the Welsh Paddies, Justification, and still this gap back to Norse Legend. So racing towards the middle one down the back, 4 from the finish. Floresco on the inside, Molyneux out wider. Garo de Jouy has now come there strongly between horses. Paddle Your Own Canoe also travelling comfortably. Polly's Pursuit is trying to make some progress. Caviar Dallin towards the outside with the Welsh Paddies and Hidden Cargo. Last on the far side, Molyneux just picked up in front. Paddle Your Own Canoe on the outside of Floresco. And then behind these races Garo de Jouy. They're away from Caviar Dallin, who's now in 5th place. Hidden Cargo comes next. The Welsh Paddies following Here's Herbie, but still has a little bit of work to do as the leaders make the turn back towards home. Paddle Your Own Canoe on the inside of Molyneux. Garo de Jouy is 3 lengths away. In 4th place, Here's Herbie staying on for Lucy Gardner. Hidden Cargo comes next with the Welsh Paddies, Caviar Dallin. Floresco's lost ground. Polly's Pursuit's never really been involved. Corrida, Cesar et Rosalie likewise. Racing down towards the second last. Paddle Your Own Canoe, the 3-year-old for Tom Scudamore from Molyneux and Aidan Coleman. This is 2 from the finish. Paddle Your Own Canoe, the young horse, jumped it really well. Has the advantage heading down towards the last. From Molyneux in 2nd place, Garo de Jouy and Here's Herbie. Final flight. Paddle Your Own Canoe is over. 4 lengths is the gap to Molyneux now. Garo de Jouy is in 3rd place, and this little 3-year-old of 10 stone 1 looks like putting it to his elders again, as Paddle Your Own Canoe will follow up from Exeter for Tom Scudamore and Colin Tizard and come right away in the closing stages. So it's a 1-2 for Colin as Molyneux chases home Paddle